Hi, I'm Wyatt Weaver, and I'm going to be interviewing Tammy on how long she's been here and what her experience has been like. So, Tammy, how long have you been in this church?
For 51 years, Wyatt, I was baptized across the street in the old sanctuary.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
In all these years, you must have served in many areas of the church. Can you tell us about that?
Sure, confirmation's probably the one that stands out, but I was on the prayer team and Christian ed and sang in the choirs and singing in the praise band, and doing the rummage sale has been a lot of fun too. So, and Philippi, I've got to go to Philippi a couple times, so that was really fun.
So how have you been ministered to throughout your years here at church?
Well, last year when my mom was sick and when John's mom was sick, John and I felt so much support. We had cards and emails and meals. I mean, I don't think I cooked for 6 weeks. This church was so supportive and so loving and so caring about just ministering to us, and it was just such a blessing. And it just gave us, we could feel this peace in our lives during that time.
As we prepare for the 175th anniversary of this church, how do you think God can guide us or for the future? What do you think that we can do to have God in our lives?
If we accept others as Christ accepts us, then it brings praise to God. And I think as we look over the last 175 years of service and ministry that so many people have been involved in, that it should be so compelling to us to just keep on and persevere in that, and it gives us encouragement. You know, as we read the scripture and pray and get to know God better personally, then we can keep moving forward, and God is with us. He says it, and He is so faithful, and I've seen that so many times in this church. So,
what were your fondest memories of this church?
well, I came up with a couple, and one was in working with the lovely women of the United Methodist Women through the years during the rummage sale, just learning from these women about hospitality and faith and wisdom was just a real blessing. And then one of the fondest memories, which is a lot of memories for me, is the many Saturday nights that we spent at Chemontville with the confirmands and their families. We had the privilege to kneel and pray with them, and that was such a blessing to be able to interact with the families that way and love those kids and their families.